So after approximately 500 days after I got my Leica M11, I had to say my farewells to it for now, and today I'm going to tell you why. Hey, my name is Sergio, and today I have a really quick video for you because there's nothing much to talk about. Actually, you're not going to see a camera in this video because my Leica M11 broke down. It had some kind of a bug, I believed at the moment. Obviously, I knew that Leicas have this thing with firmwares and bugs and constant fixes. So I got my Leica M11 last year's summer. So it's been already quite some time since its release. At the moment I was buying it, so I thought all the major issues were resolved. I thought maybe I'm kind of in a safe zone with it. And considering that my camera was manufactured in April the same year, so April last year, I thought, well, it's fresh off the factory, shouldn't be a problem. But I think starting since spring, I had this bug coming back over and over again where the camera won't turn on at all. It didn't help to turn it off and on. It didn't help to take out the camera's battery. You just had to wait like quite a while, maybe around 5 minutes. And after that, it would turn on. So I thought, okay, yeah, maybe it's some kind of a new bug. It happened to me quite a few times more before there was an update in summer. And I thought maybe in this update they would address that issue. The bug kept coming back, and I went to service for the first time. I think it was July this year. So I went there and I was asking the technician, like, maybe there's something that I did wrong, I don't know. And he was asking me all this really weird questions that to me, like, I'm not an engineer, but I definitely know that that has nothing to do with this bug. Like, they were asking, like, am I using a genuine Leica lens? Am I turning on the perspective control function? Like, things like that. To make a long story short, they thought that it's probably the SD card's fault, even though I didn't use that SD card with any other camera. I formatted it in camera. And by the way, it's the brand that is not officially, but it's kind of like sad that Leica supports it. So after talking to them, we decided that I would take all their advice and we will see how it will behave afterwards. But unfortunately, it did not help. Sometimes it's like the camera would go to the sleep mode and it would not turn on. Sometimes it would just not turn on after shutter release. Sometimes it just simply from standby, it wouldn't turn on at all. So there's no light, no nothing, no LEDs working, no nothing, none. I didn't use SD card at all. I was using internal storage, and following the technician's advice, I did not turn on the lens recognition function. So I would turn off the bit coding reading and perspective control. And there are a couple of other minor settings that to be honest, I don't think they're connected to the bug at all, but I did that too. And still it happened. So I gave them the camera. So they took away just the body without my battery. And they said that because they could not verify it in person, they just know the issue coming from my own words and the videos I made. They had to experience this bug in person. So they would test the camera and see what's going on. And after about a week, I called them back and I asked what's the status of the repair. And they said that they could not verify it in that place, so they sent it to another place, still in Shanghai, not Germany, but they would also need me to send my original battery, so they would test it with my battery, because apparently there were occurrences where the battery was the issue, and they would really love to try it out with my personal battery. Yeah, after just a couple of days after receiving my battery, they said that they would replace the main board. And they did not specify whether they found the issue or not. Either the issue is so big they have to replace the main board, or they simply did not find a way to verify this issue and they just try to replace the whole thing and see whether it will help. So yeah, at the moment I have no camera and I'm really worried because this camera is not cheap. I bought it brand new and thankfully it's still on warranty. Hopefully all of the repair will come at no cost to me. But yeah, I'm still waiting. I'm still anxious. And to calm myself down, I decided to sell my 28mm lens and get some other camera instead. So stay tuned for that, because probably for the next month or so, I will be shooting some other camera. And yeah, I will keep you updated about the repairs, and let me know in the comments if you have some similar situation with your Leica, especially M11. I'm really interested about the time periods that it took for you to get it repaired and what was your case. Let me know down below. And this is it. Have a good day, and I hope your camera never breaks down.